Yeah, I feel like I've almost started my career again, to be honest. I played as a specialist wicketkeeper for 20-odd tests, and then I've got an opportunity to play as a batter now, so whatever's happened in the past, it really feels like it's almost a different person that played those games. I feel like I reinvented myself over the last couple of years, and obviously now I'm playing as a specialist batter. I'm enjoying what that means, and not having to concentrate all that much in the field it makes a real big difference for me, and I just feel comfortable in my own skin and comfortable in my own game, so it's a good reward to be back.
Does it feel like a very different setup now? A lot of personnel have changed, and there's been a lot made of the culture, obviously, of the Australian men's team. Does it feel different for you coming back this time around?
No, I would probably say not really. Obviously the build-up after South Africa, that was a long time ago now, and I haven't been around the team for the whole build-up to where we've got to now, but the dressing room still feels like the Australian cricket dressing room to me. After the game last night, we got to sing the song, and it still felt like the Australian cricket team. From my point of view, from the last time I played to now, it doesn't feel like a really big change. Obviously, when Justin took over and everything happened in South Africa, there was obviously a lot of change going on. New captains, players weren't playing, but those guys are back now as well, and I'm back, so it doesn't feel too different to me.
You know, you're saying 18 months ago you're standing in your backyard.
Yeah.
How far away from your thoughts was the Test team in the Ashes at that point?
Oh, a long way away. The Ashes hadn't even crossed my mind, to be honest. I've always been driving to play for Australia, but I think I made up probably in my mind that I just wanted to be the best cricketer I could possibly be, and even last summer there was a lot of talk about me getting back into the Australian team, and guys were getting picked and guys weren't. It was just a situation it was, but it was never in the forefront of my mind. I wanted to continue to play good cricket, and when I sat down in however many years and have a beer, I wanted to be able to say that I got the best out of myself, and I became the best cricketer that could possibly be. I think every player that's here, if you can do that at the end of your career, then hopefully you've played a long time for Australia. If you haven't, as long as you're getting the best out of yourself, then it doesn't really matter what level it is.
You said you were just being in the moment and enjoying it. Can you describe a particular moment? Was the moment when you got your century? Was it something else? Can you describe what it sort of felt like, sort of your favourite moment of the Test?
To be honest, I think like the whole thing, I think I really enjoyed. I was only thinking about it on the way here. It's like to go and sing the anthem, to go out and play the first session, the first ball. They're things that I probably haven't enjoyed in the past. The anxiety of playing and the pressure and selection and doing your job is probably something that's you're thinking about in those moments. And keeping, you're always thinking you've got to go out and keep. So playing as a specialist batter we ended up fielding we batted first, sorry. So I just really enjoyed the whole thing, something that I probably haven't taken it all in, just looking around. So there wasn't one particular moment. I think when I was batting, I remember just looking around, but in the field as well, the crowd are pretty entertaining. We're having a good time on the ground, and packed houses is something that I probably haven't just stood there and looked around all that much, because I'm usually trying to concentrate on keeping more of the time. So to be able to stand in the field and take it all in, it was cool. 1-0
up in the Ashes. Australia couldn't have had a better start. How much of a blow do you think that will be for England to have lost first up in a place that they considered their fortress?
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Everyone talks about the first Test that you want to win, and when you're on the other side, you're saying it's only the first Test. So I think the series will play out how it plays out, but it's nicer to be 1-0 up than obviously being 1 down. So no, we played really good cricket. I'm not sure what's going to happen with their team. Obviously, Jimmy's injured, so they'll have to make a change there. So the thing about England, the conditions change so quickly. 1 minute, you're out at Edgbaston and the wicket was quite flat. We go to Lords, traditionally there it probably nips around a little bit more. So yeah, it's nicer to be 1-0 up, but it doesn't really dictate the whole series.
Where does that first Test rank for you personally?
Yeah, as I said, I feel like I'm a different player. I almost feel like I'm starting my Test career again. But an Ashes 100. It probably hasn't sunk in. As I said, I haven't sat down and really gone through the whole thing. But yeah, it's definitely the best moment I've ever had as a cricketer, no doubt. It's playing the first Ashes Test. The best game I've ever played in before that was the first game in India when we won that game, and I didn't do anything great personally, but it was just an amazing victory. I'm happy that I got to go out and play an Ashes Test, and I scored some runs. It's nice to put all that work in and then get a little bit of reward. It was fun.